Okay, they give me a slight handgun ammo reimbursement. That's something, anyway. Alright. Not exactly thrilled about it, but I wasted a lot of rounds right there. The aiming in this game, even with the aiming magnetism, is still not enough at times. It's like the attraction for the magnetism for when you try to aim doesn't fix on the target enough. It's like it pushes you to the side of it or something, and you have to like readjust constantly every time you aim at something to be able to accurately hit it. So it's like, even though there's an aim assist, it still has to be like some level of manual compensation, kind of. Oh. Looks like somebody had a fucking party with the Kool-Aid Man in here. Oh, it's okay. Calm down, everybody. It's just paint. It's not a crime scene. It's not a scene of a murder. It's just red paint. Probably like the one time you could excuse using that. You know, like, literally, it wouldn't work in a real crime scene, though, because, like, I know how to hide a body, right? Like, I know everything you need to use. I know all the utensils you need. I know about the disposable gloves, and I know about all the fucking, you know, sanitization products, and I know about all that bullshit, and the rope, and the fucking, you know, handbag, and all that. But always dismember. Do it cleanly. But there's no way anybody would be able to mask a biological search or inspection with red paint. Okay, we must get the key for the elevator from the music box. But yeah, you wouldn't be able to mask a murder with just by using red paint. There's no way that would work. Like, there's no way you could, like, intermix that with the blood and have it take up enough of the, like, actual compounds. Okay, so what does putting the one statue on here do for me? Do I have any other key items that I can use? I do have the paint. Okay. I should have thought about this earlier. Okay. We have the paint and the bulb. Oh, a can of red paint cannot be opened by hand. Okay. So, we have the music box. Let's go explore around a little bit more. We have to find something to use to open the can. I don't know why James doesn't just take his handgun and, like, pelt a hole through it or something like that, but... Okay, I've already tried playing the piano. It doesn't do anything, right? No items in here, right? So what can we do then? Like, what kind of items do we have? We have the red paint, we have the light bulb, we have the statue, we have the keys to 202 and 312. Okay. Let's go back up to the second floor and see if we can't find those rooms, because we probably find the instrument or the tool that we need, like the fork, to be able to pry open the paint can, so let's go do that. And then, I don't know where the 300 rooms are. I don't think I've come upon those yet, but they're obviously going to be up a set of stairs, or a flight of stairs, or something like that. Alright, so we have the room for 205, and that's circled. But 205, if I remember, is interconnected with the reading room, so... we have the key for 202. Where is 202 in relation to me? See, that's 207. This is unopenable, I remember that. That's 209. Okay, so we're going backwards. So where's 202 in relation? Other end of the hall. Okay. We have to double back and go this way. At least James is getting his Fitbit steps in. Damn. Sup, Chief? There's another enemy in here with me, isn't there? Yep, okay, that's what I thought. I thought I heard two distinct enemies. I did. Okay, so those two are dead. No items, really. I just used a couple of handgun rounds, so you could at least reimburse me the bare minimum for what I used. Okay. See, like, this is what I mean. Like, Silent Hill keeps tripping me out, because I swear to God, I've been in these rooms before. Like, I've been over here, but then there's things that have gone unopened, and it's, like, repopulated with new enemies, so it's, like, tripping me up and freaking me the fuck out a little bit. It's given me, like, really bad completion anxiety, because I feel like I open all the dressers, and I, like, study all the lamps and everything like that. And it's kind of crazy. It's just, like, re-navigating me in different places. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the sweetest of them all? Peel away the shiny skin, see the rotting flesh within. Okay, so this is gonna be... good apple. And then there's probably a mirror image reflection of where we're supposed to use the rotten one, if I had to guess. Okay, we got a mirror shard, right? What is this, Twilight Princess? I really gotta play through that at some point. I promise I'll do it. If I can get the Wii U, I have the Wii U edition, but I really would like to play it on Switch if possible, if they would do a remastered port. Just for overall comfort and stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, I have to interact with the mirror. Okay, I see. Are these turnable? Can I, like, turn them? I can rotate them, okay. So it looks like it goes there. It fits very cleanly, so let's do that. This one looks like it goes up there, given the shape. This one goes here, clearly. This one is going to go here, with that formation that I have right there, I think. Then this one is jagged on the bottom, so this one is going to... Goddamn, I keep turning it too much. There we go. And then we have this final piece down here. Okay, so we were missing a shard. Oh, I see. We had to pick it up. Nice. GG. What did that do for us, though? Okay, there's a statue there. I can see it on the other side. Okay, we don't have to break the mirror. That's not what we have to do here. Okay, this hasn't changed. This is not dynamically different. Okay. So did we just create a... We did, okay. Oh, it's a two-way mirror. Interesting thing to have in a fucking hotel, but alright. What the fuck do I know? It is Silent Hill, you know. I'm trying to make sense of something that's inexplicable and unable to be reasoned. Oh man, I heard a nasty thing out here. Okay, I'll bite. What is it? Where is it? Oh. Oh, that's not good. Let's get the fuck up out of this hallway then. Okay, now I gotta find the 300 rooms. Where are the 300 rooms? Oh, hey, yo. That looks fucking different. What the hell? See, that's some trippy fucking Silent Hill shit right there. That is some trippy Silent Hill shit. I love that crap. Goddamn. Are these the 300 rooms? No, they're not. Okay, so how do we get to the 300s then? Ah, it must be up this flight of stairs. These must be the 300 rooms. I must just be stupid or slow or something. There's the fire exit. Okay, we have a key for this door, it would appear. But it's not the Snow White figurine. It says 3rd floor. Okay, so that's why we can't access it. Okay, so we must need another figurine to be able to operate the thing then. Because we have 2 dolls, right? Out of the 3 that we need. We still need the opener for the paint can to be able to get the 3rd, I would presume. It's something to do with the light bulb and the red paint. Fuck's sake. I thought this led to the same fucking area. Okay. I'm a dumbass then. Okay, this makes sense and I'm just fucking stupid. Everybody point and laugh, alright? I thought this went back down to the front of the fucking hotel, which I've already been to multiple times. That's how you get to the other side of this. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. Obstruction bypassed. Okay, we're good. We're back on track. We're fine. We're okay. That was just really goddamn fucking confusing for, like, no reason. Like... Okay, if I had known that I was supposed to go all the way through this door and just head back down here, I thought it led to the same fucking, pavilion. Like, the same... Alright. What am I dealing with? No, I can take that out with the pipe. I don't need a gun for that. It's okay. Okay, everything is fine now. Alright. Finally making progress. And all it took was a short YouTube video. That's all it took. It didn't even take the whole video. It took like 2 seconds of the fucking video. Okay, so now we have a shortcut to bypass that fucking stupid obstruction. Like, honestly, that shouldn't even be there. It doesn't even make reasonable sense or conclusive sense for it to be there. Like, if you were able to access an area they didn't expect you to have access to yet, I could understand the workaround theory. I understand that, but... that seems a little bit doofy and unnecessary, really. It just seems kinda dumb. Okay, and the bird cages probably represent Mary's loss of freedom. Possibly. Maybe. At least I think so. Okay, so that gives us a book. Alright. So we get a book from that. Okay, so I just gotta figure out what is directly below me. Alright, so this is 217, so we have to go back down to 117, presumably. Granted, it aligns with the map. So if it aligns with the map, then we know where we're going. Okay, so this is just a whole bunch of workaround, hibbity-doo, fucking survival horror, get key item bullshit, come back, backtrack crap, of course. Standard. That makes sense they wouldn't have you run around like and do 50 fucking laps around this goddamn property to get one simple thing. That'd be freaking monotonous and ridiculous. Okay, so we're on floor 2. We have to go back down to floor 1, which is through the blue draped door. So let's go through here. And then we have to go back down. And then we go to room 117, and then that's probably where we get the can opener. Then we can open the can of paint, put the light bulb in the can of paint, make our way back up to the second floor, put the fucking light bulb in the goddamn shit, and then finally... Wait, hold on. That's 107. Hey, yo, 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 hey, hey, what the fuck? Hold up, hold up, hold up. You see that exclamation mark on the map, right? You saw that, right? Like, hold on. You see that red exclamation right there? Is this where the book fell? This is where the book fell. Okay. Never mind. Alright. Can opener. Alright. Alright. Okay. 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 Alright. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay. Now we're getting fucking somewhere. Alright. It's called Blood Red, too. Look at that. That's fitting, isn't it? Combine the fucking bulb with the paint, you dick. Alright. There we go. That was fucking nightmarish, trying to do that whole loop-de-loo to figure that shit out. That was annoying as fuck. Alrighty. So there was meant to be an interactable there that we couldn't yet interact with. Alright. So now we go back to the second floor wing with the sets of 200 rooms, right? Yes, and then we go to 202. Okay, so we have to go back to 202, put the light bulb in the mirror. That reflects the briefcase code, and there's new enemies here again. Look at that. Wait, it says 201 is this way. Okay. That's fine. Not worried about it. 201. 202. Good. This is not room 202. Oh, we had to go to the reading... Fuck. We had to go to the reading room. I'm stupid. I forgot about that. I was just trying to follow the map. This is why we never trust the map. Because the map's full of shit and lies. Hey, you know what? I just feel angry about something. I need to work out some fucking unresolved demons, okay? Okay, where's this fucking reading room now? Am I right in front of it? Yes. Perfect. There we are, handy dandy. Manny James Sunderland. Good. Take the bulb, put the bulb in the fucking mirror. Love lust, great. Be funny if it said live life or love life. Okay. Finally, fuck's sake. Yay, now we have the key for the employee elevator. Phenomenal. Where is the employee elevator from me? I have to go back across the other wing. Of course I do. At least there should be no enemies occupying it. Right. Hmm? Ooh, nice musical toning right there. It's really cool. Like the orchestration, big fan of that. Yeah, got the employee elevator key. Ah, and this is where you have to stash all your equipment so you can take the elevator down, yes. Okay, so let's do that. Yeah, because you have to take all your gear and you have to put it in here and then you come back and get it after you come out from down here. Okay, I'm gonna drop a save really quick and I'm gonna go hit the restroom. Alright, apologies for that. All that running around really took a lot out of me, you know? Okay, so now we can go to the first floor. And that should give us access to a different wing of the hotel, I think. Ooh. Okie dokie, there are mandarins here. That's interesting. Okay. I can go through here. This is a dead end. I probably shouldn't corner myself. Yeah, he's coming too. Okay. Not openable. That's openable. Let's take refuge in here. What is this? Okay. Shotgun rounds, I'll take those. Nothing in the lockers. Health drink, health drink. Cool. Big fan of those. Lifesavers, actually. Yeah, this looks like a shelf that we can move. Okay, let's go ahead and move that then. No idea what's going on there. Got an openable drawer. Nothing in it. Fantastic. So tired of them baiting me with these fucking drawers that can be opened and then have nothing in them. This goes back out into the big, scary hallway. Okay, we're not going in there yet. I don't know where the Mandarin is in relation to me either, so... That's gotta have something in it. It has nothing in it. Fantastic. No, James. Dude. Turn the fuck around and go through the wall. You dick. Man, nothing in any of these? Like, seriously? Hey, that looks important. Got a red cube. Red gemstone? Okay. We probably need that for the thing on the desk, if I had to guess, because it seems like the thing on the disc correlates to that poster thing right there. Okay. Yeah, okay, and there's cube shapes. Alright, so we have to collect different colored cubes, so let's go do that, I suppose. Where's Captain Asshat? Where you at? Oh, he's back that way. Okay, he's not gonna fuck with me then. Oh, there's two, though. Possibly three. There might be more than that. I'm Johnny, one hot guy. I'm James, one hotter guy. And that's probably how we get the code for that. Okay. Bitch, hello! I'm in a room of fucking safety, you dick. Lakeview Hotel. Employees should report for duty on time, and goddammit. Okay, fuck me, I won't read the employee rules then. Fine. Fine! Just trying to fucking follow safety procedures. Wait, what was that? Oh, this is the safe, goddammit. Oh. Righty then. Okay, we've already been around this way. Mandarin's over there. The other one's over there, though. Come on, asshole, are you gonna idle all day, you fucking piece of shit? What a bastard. Okay. We'll take wide. We'll take wide. Where's he? Okay, he's gonna see me, but that's fine. It's not. Okay, I can crawl under there, too. Alright. I would like to save as many health drinks as I possibly can and not get too fucked up. That way I can take some stuff out with me when I go back up. Okay. I'm gonna have to run around that thing. Alright, so before we come in here, because there's danger in here too, let me go back and crawl through the hole in the wall. I'm gonna say, we'll literally just button spam like a fucking maniac as soon as we get out here. Okay. I can open that from this side. This is the blue cube. Okay. I'm assuming there's a third cube too. This game seems to go by rules of 3, so... That looks important. What is that? Oh. It's another memory thing. Okay. No supplies, no resources, no nothing. Okay. Yeah, this goes back out into Scaryville. That goes back into the break room. Okay. Now we'll go into the room with the lying figure in it. Doesn't appear to be anything else interactable. Doesn't seem like we can collect any other key items from there, so I think it's fine. I think it's safe to say that room is done. This doesn't really seem like it's going to be that prolonged of a segment either, because I think our only goal is to open that safe and find the 3 cubes. Yeah, of course, you're right there, you fucking piece of shit. Ah. Nice. Look at it for fucking 50 years and admire the craftsmanship and the handiwork, James, you fucking cocksucker. I really appreciate that. Goddamn idiots. Okay, we got some bread. What is he doing? Why will he not move? What the fuck? Like, he's lumbering like a fucking dick. Like, his fucking pants are full of shit and he won't move. Okay, this thing's on the floor now, which means it's gonna be a lot more speedy. But now we have all 3 cubes. Okay, I could have done without getting hit by that thing, but whatever. Oh, great. Banam. Muy excite. I'm glad to have you with me. You fucking dick. Okay, where's that puzzle at? Okay, break room, manager's office. So we have to hang a left. Alright. Good reflexes on my part. Okay, let's get a look at this thing. What are we doing here? Oh, okay. I don't know what to make of any of that right now. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, alright, okay. I think I understand. Okay, I'm recreating the shape on the wall. Okay, so if I'm recreating the shape on the wall, the people have to go... So the cube has to go... Okay, the blue cube, okay. The blue cube is representative of the people. So the people are now in the right position, okay. And then the green one has to go... How does it arrange compared? That's not it. That looks right. Yes, okay, so what does the red cube now do? Oh, I did it. 7414, let's go. 7414, that's how many milliseconds it took for me to figure that fucking puzzle out. 7414. Alright, break room. See if we can do it without catching the attention of either of the assholes. Okay, we're safe while we do this. There we go. Okay, now we got the basement key and the videotape. Okay. So the basement key. Where does the basement key go? Or do we have to take the elevator back up now? I don't see anywhere that says basement. Yeah, so I'm guessing we just go back to the elevator in that case. Yes, James, use the videotape on the fucking door, you stupid asshole. Could have just frickin' shoved your shoulder or your elbow through the window and broke it that way, but James is too stupid for that. Same with Jill in Resident Evil. Like, I need to hold my handgun magazine in my inventory instead of just putting it in my gun. Stupid. There's another Mandarin in here, isn't there? Going. Why would you just... Bitch. Why would you just turn around for no fucking explicit reason? Biggest skank in existence. Biggest existing skank on the fucking planet. Look at that shit. Absolute bitch. Total unit. Hey, we got a blue valve. That's different than your typical red standard valve that we usually get. It's interesting. Okay. Is this gonna put me back out into harm's way? Yes, it is. Where's the Mandarin in comparison to me? It's not here. Okay. Ah. This is openable. No enemies in here? Doesn't seem like it, no. Okay. Ah. Deadly freezing mist. Okay, that must be what we used the blue valve for. Can't open that. Totally unopenable. Okay. It's been a while since we've had to crank a valve. I think the last valve that we cranked was the labyrinth. Come on, put your all into it, big boy. Alright. So we can't pick that back up, so we're good. We got a syringe for some healthy points. That's good. Oh, that's right. We don't have the flashlight anymore. Shit. Forgot about that. Venus bar. Oh, we have the Venus bar key now. Let's see. Nothing in here? No healing items. Aside from the syringe. Not that I'm trying to be greedy or ungrateful or anything like that. Oh, that sound was the pipe decompressing, wasn't it? Okay, so now we take the valve back. Okay, so that must mean that we have to reuse it. Venus Bar Kitchen. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I hear more steam. Alright, before I interact with that, is there any other heals that I can pick up? No other bits of ammo, no nothing. Alright. I don't think the valves are as bad as the carts. I think the carts far outweigh the bad of the valves. Alright. Now we're in the Venus Bar. So this is normally where you do the red paint can nonsense shenanigans with the light bulb and everything. Better leave, okay. Doesn't appear to be anything in here. That looks important. Hey, it's a Little Mermaid figurine. Let's get a look at that, shall we? Are there any dead fish in there? No, okay, it's just entirely busted open. Okay. Once again, theme of water and death. Okay. Got some fishing lures. Got some trophies for fishing, it would appear. Okay. So, let's make our way back to the music box, and let's go interact with the music box. That's obviously going to give us the 3rd floor key. I thought it was going to initially give us the elevator key, but... Okay, so now we're in the back end. Okay, so we double back through this door. That's why it was inaccessible and inoperable. And now that we have the figurines for the music box, now we can interact with this bitch and do this puzzle. Okay. Let's put the 3rd statue here. Okay. Let's try and align these tracks as good as we can. And just see how it goes. Okay, so that one's going to follow the track and go all the way, hold on, so that curves there and goes nowhere. Okay, so the question is do we have to use all 3 of these tracks in conjunction with one another and interconnect them, or do we have to do them separate? Because it appears to me like you have to do them interconnectedly, but I could be wrong about that. Oh, the disc spins as I spin the thing, okay, but does this disc spin itself? It does, okay. None of that seems natural. That seems like the most natural path for it, but this disc itself is wrong. So this disc has to change, so I have to do this disc and then do that disc in the middle instead of doing it this way I'm doing it right now. Okay, but there's no way that interconnects that makes sense, so I must not have to connect these 2 particular discs. So this disc must connect with the one up top, and the one up top must connect somehow with the one on the bottom. Because I can see the line going through the top one. But if that track has to interconnect here, which it does, then this would have to make sense. So I'm just not doing that line on the bottom, it would appear. So I'm trying to figure out and configure. Okay, I think I had it right there. Hold on. Just turn this thing all the way around again. That might be it. So, if that follows that line, that curves all the way around there and then goes to there, and then this curves off into here, I gotta turn this disc too. No, because then that's wrong and branches off into nothing, and that doesn't make sense. Okay, so... that must mean that that configuration is somehow wrong. Let's fuck around with the top disk and see what changes for the top disk. Okay, so it seems like the only reasonable track line is maybe that. So that one just goes up into the upper door. But then I'm assuming that one of these has to go along that track as well, but that doesn't look right. So I'm going to presume it's supposed to go that way. At least I think so. This one makes sense with its current configuration, but that might be wrong, so let me test. Okay, that one's not right. There's no absolute way that could go, so that's definitely wrong. That's okay, that's definitely the right configuration for the left plate. That's for absolute certain. That plate is fine. I don't have to worry about that plate whatsoever. That'll sort itself out. I'm not worried about that, because the track goes straight up into the upper door. This track goes all the way around and goes into... Wait, hold on. Let me follow this and trace it with my eyes. Where does that one go? Yeah, that one goes... Okay, so... Yeah, Snow White is going to go into her thing, because that goes all the way down, circles up and around the disc. and then curves along the outside of that disc, and then goes up into that door. Okay, so I just got to figure out Cinderella's then. So Cinderella's, the disc is obviously misplaced, so this has to change. That's not accurate. That seems the most accurate, but then the wider disc is wrong. So if that goes down that line, that intersects there, that's going to go onto Snow White's disc, and then that's going to go up and trail into the door. That should be it. Excuse me? Huh? I thought I had it right. Oh, in a slumber deep in a poisoned sleep on a bed of stone, dreamless, all alone. Okay, and so she wept in silence with no prince to marry, her life to be forfeit, heartbroken and solitary. Okay, so in a deep slumber in a poisoned sleep, that's Snow White. Okay, so these correlate to the three dolls. When the clock would strike into the dead of night, hastily she would delve alone all by herself. So she wept in silence with no prince to marry, her life to be forfeit, heartbroken and solitary. So that's in correlation to the Little Mermaid, I think. So I must have to tune these as well. But I don't know how to tune them. Like, I don't know what that means. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on, let me see what this means. Let me press this and see what happens. Okay, so I have to tune it. That's what this is doing. Okay, so I'm tuning this. In a slumber deep in a poisoned sleep on a bed of stone, dreamless, all alone. All alone would be one turn, so maybe that's the tuning? Oh, you know what? I can find out the tuning just by brute forcing it, but let's see. Heartbroken and solitary would also be one turn. When the clock would strike into the dead of night, hastily she would delve alone all by herself. So maybe this key has to be all the way up or something, but no, I can't imagine they would be all the same formation. That seems way too easy. Okay, so those two went in, so I had those two right. These two are both right. This one is wrong. Okay. But now those two are wrong. Okay, so that must reset it. Okay, but now she is right. Okay, so every time I try to do it, it resets, right? Okay. So if I turned these once, and that one's right, so let's turn that one once, let's turn that one once, and then this one goes down, right? Banger. Everybody clap for your girl, I'm fucking amazing. Don't you forget it. Hell yeah. That was a pretty cool puzzle. I like that. That was really intricate. That was super neat. I liked it a lot. That was super banger. Alright. So now we finally have the third floor key. How do we re-access the third floor? That's what I gotta figure out. Why is my map not opening? Map. I didn't take my shit back from the employee elevator. That's what we have to go do. No wonder I don't have my map. That makes sense. Bloodstain here. Okay. There we go. Okay. I almost forgot all about this shit. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna lie. We would have been so fucked come the end of the game, if I remember correctly what you have to do and what you have to fight. We would have been in a heap of trouble. No healing items, no weapons to defend ourselves. We would have been going back and running and backtracking all the way across Toluca and all the way back through the prison to go pick up our 2x4 that we fucking abandoned on the side of the road. Like a lost hungry child that we didn't want. Alright. Sick. Alright, so we have all our gear back. We're fucking equipped to take on an army. A small one, but it's a Silent Hill game. You don't get any rocket launchers in Silent Hill. There is no fucking Uber shotgun that you get from fucking Richard. There is none of that bullshit. Like, you don't get any of that. Okay. And to think the map was the one thing that made me recall that I had shit to go pick up. That's incredible. Okay, so I have to go to the other array of doors and set of stairs to be able to access the third floor wing. That's what I'm missing here. Like, literally 30 minutes of this, at least, is going to be cut, so I'm not really sweating the time. It's not a big deal. I think we can go to the end of the game today, if I'm being real. Like, if I'm being so honest, I think we can actually hit the end. We got a bit to go. Not too much. We have 2 boss fights, and they're pretty much back-to-back, if I remember correctly, so as long as we can hit that point, I think we're in it for the long haul, ladies and gentlemen. And this is our room, the key to 312. Brilliant. This is unopenable. Everything's already opened, everything's already taken. No memos to read, no nothing, no notes. Alright.
Are you taping again? Come on. I don't know why, but I just love it here. It's so peaceful. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Promise you'll take me again, James.
Hey, there you are. Do you know where Mary is? Come on, talk to me.
Mary's gone. She's dead.
Liar. That's a lie.
No. It's the truth.
She died because she was sick.
I killed her.
Killer! Why'd you do it? I hate you! I want her back. Give her back to me. I knew it. You didn't care about her. I hate you, James! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! She was always waiting for you. Why? Why?
I'm sorry. Mary, you know, isn't here. Mary?